Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the show. I am your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are back in Beavertown. We are back in Timberborn. And let's see, where did we leave off with last time? For anyone who's not been following this playthrough so far, Timberborn recently hit 1.0 access. They had a full launch of the game. We did play this in early access, but this is our first time playing it since the game fully launched. So I believe last time we were working on this mine, which needs like 1,000,000 more gears, so that's going to take a little while. And we were working on getting robots running all of the important infrastructure. So let's see what we can do here. So at the moment, that's right, we had just finished punch card production. So with punch cards, the robots are working at... where is it? 100 and plus 110% working speed, with 60% faster run speed. If we compare that to the normal people, most of them are at 100% bonus work speed, 30% move speed. So even with just punch cards, they're working better than most of our people do. Okay. So, all that's done. Let's see, we are still in the middle of a drought, but it's going to end soon. This thing's almost done. We can go ahead and do that. Hey, Zavona, what's up? Okay. And landscaping. Let's get that going. Just going to try to flatten all this so we get more flat area there for our forest. Okay, we've got another beaver bot that is currently idle. What do we want them doing right now? What do we want them doing? Timber bot there, timber bot there. Smelter, how are we doing on metal blocks? We're fine on that. Not a problem there. Let's do this. I need something for the bots to be doing when I don't have something better for them to be doing. So we can put the leftovers into a hauling post as soon as I figure out where I'm going to put it. Guess I could put it on the roof of one of these buildings if I wanted. It should be near a zip line, if possible. And change it to beaver bots. Okay, that should do it. Alright, so that will keep any extra bots busy, up to 10 of them. Or is it up to 5? Where's the hauler outpost? No, it's up to 10. Okay, it's up to 10. Doing good, seems Beavertown's doing well too. Well, it's under very good management. Very well good management. Okay, smelter's fine, gristmill's fine. Bot's running. What are some other crucial tasks that could be running during the night? Yeah. Hey Sid, what's up? We are going to need more big storages. Basically, anything we've got a massive storage for, that is a huge buffer that we're probably never going to have to worry about again. Like that one's carrots. This could be... we'd have one for berries, one for potatoes. So yeah, this could be berries. And this one could be... where's potatoes at? Potatoes. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I got 2 extra bots in there right now. Chudhagos was born. That's a great name for a beaver, yes. Would you say this game is basically Factory and Satisfactory with wood, more or less? And it's a colony sim game, so there are similarities to those. One important thing, because like if you're a Factorio fan like me, one thing that's worth remembering is that in this game, you do not have predators. You're not fighting like waves of bugs. There's not like RTS action. You're fighting against nature. You're trying to live in a very rough world where there are droughts and floods of poisonous water and stuff like that. Starvation is a thing. So it is, in my opinion, a great game, but it might not scratch the same itch that Factorio does. But if you like, you know, building and managing like the colony and stuff like that, I do think it has a lot going for it. Mug, seeing a ton of stuff online that Crimson Desert control system is pretty universally disliked, and the dev PR head said it's just like riding a bike and you have to get used to it. I don't have to get used to it. I'm offended by that statement. I could choose to not ride a bike. No, well, dude, chat, let me tell you guys something. I was really looking forward to Crimson Desert, okay? Hang on a sec. Okay. 7,600 hours played in Black Desert, all right? I was really looking forward to Crimson Desert. Last night, I finished this stream. I had to push myself to make it to the end of the stream in this. And then, almost always when I finish a stream, I stay up, I look at memes, I play Total War, stuff like that. I just went to bed. I was depressed. I literally just turned my stream off and went to sleep. I didn't want to even play other games. It bummed me out so bad. No, I did. I hope they do some updates or something. Or, you know, I hope other people like it. But I did not enjoy my time in Crimson Desert. That was very frustrating. Like there was, we were talking about in the Discord this morning, but yeah, 5 hours in. Like the game is beautiful, is gorgeous. However, that's kind of where it ended for me. It was very much a, how can I explain this? It had a story, but it was like the delivery of said story was not great. And then aside from the story, it like the controls, like how it felt to play the game was awful. Like, look here, I'm going to give you one single example, chat. You know how in World of Warcraft, if you want to like mine a node, the game just says, do you have a mining pick in your bag? Yes. Okay, just click on the node. That's it. And then your character automatically pulls out the mining pick and mines. In Crimson Desert, to mine something, you have to pick up a mining pick if you don't already have one, hit escape, then click on the inventory button because there's no hotkey for inventory. Find the mining pick in your bag, mouse over it, hit spacebar to equip the mining pick, hit escape twice to close the inventory, hit F2 to open the item wheel, mouse over the mining pick, release F2. Look at the rock you want to break, hold mouse button 4, and then tap mouse button 1 repeatedly to break the rock. Then you have to hit F2 again and reselect your weapon because you can't fight because you still got the mining pick equipped. You can rebind some of those keys, but you have to do that many keys to do one action. I gotta chill. I'm gonna break my voice again. But that's one example. Like that's the control system that I was dealing with last night. Let's see. Okay, so currently we've got 4 extra bots. Could do this. Let's do that. Okay, so now they'll help with building during the nighttime. Sorry to disrupt the chill morning beaver stream. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, I was genuinely, like, not depressed, but I was genuinely bummed out because I thought that was going to be my game for the next month. And I was, like, really disappointed in my experience with it. But, I don't know. You know what? They don't have to change it for me. I hope it has enough people that love it. But if not, then I hope they change it. So we're working on using dynamite to make this water area deeper, so that this is like our reservoir, and then it'll hold more water for us. Let's put a bot in the explosives factory. Building unstaffed. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's just for extra people. We do have 17 people not currently doing anything. We might need another builder's hut just for normal beavers.
Thank you for saving my bucks by suffering through the stream. Mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble.
You're welcome. Like, it was weird because I was basically, you know, I'm a streamer, right? While I'm here, as long as you guys are here, I'm getting paid to play games. And last night, I just so badly was like, I did not want to be there. It's like, oh my god, this is so rough. Like, I stayed to hour 5 because, you know, we had good viewership last night. Like, that was it. Not because of the game. Maybe they'll put in some effort to repair everything and it'll end up like No Man's Sky, a game Muck also didn't like. To be fair, though, a lot of people love what they did to No Man's Sky, right? So that's, you know, hey, that's genuinely good. Good for them. We need an extra shower somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it. Let's do destroy this, and I'll put it right there. Okay, and then water. Wait, is it under water? You know what, I'll just go over to this one and I'll hit copy. Okay, so we've got chestnut trees, so we are slowly generating chestnuts. Shrub, lantern, and a roof. Okay, those 2 storages are done. Oh, I love seeing those boxes pile up. Okay, so blueberries and potatoes are starting to get piled up. Okay, so what are these next 2 going to be? What are the next 2 going to be? Maybe wheat and cattail roots? Wait, do I have a storage for sunflowers? Oh, I don't even have any, like... Okay, we're going to have to grow more sunflowers. Like we are running out of those as soon as we get them. All right, so let's say wheat, and this will be cattail roots. Okay, so sunflower seeds. What's the range on this? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's not even the correct farm. Wait a minute. Wait, how did these get planted? They're not in range. Hold on. Oh, this one here is in range. This one's in range. All right, let's have you prioritize sunflowers. All right, that's right. I had 2 farms there. What's going on there? Okay. Bots are doing good. Now, bots, I don't remember how long it is, but bots have a timed life. So eventually bots wear down and then break. So you have to make sure you constantly have an influx of the parts to make new ones. Otherwise, they'll, you know, it all kind of falls apart. And then everything you had bots doing just stops. Could make this farmhouse be bots. It's not really needed though. We definitely don't need more people. We got 21 unemployed right now. Crimson Desert is the game, not fun. Lexer, we just had a long talk about this, so I'm just gonna keep it short. For me, beautiful game, absolutely gorgeous, was not fun to play. Story was all over the place. So I think it did not have good storytelling in the 5 hours I played it, and I think the how it felt to play the game felt very poor. Could you TLDR the Crimson Desert 5-hour review? Oh my god. I did not enjoy myself, and I will probably not be playing it again, and I'm very sad about that. Okay, wheat's piling up. Okay, this storage, what could you be for? I don't think I've figured out what dandelions are for yet. Could do grilled potatoes, I guess. Mug putting it down? Yeah. Yeah. I at 2 hours of Crimson Desert last night, I was pretty sure I wanted to stop, but viewership was really good, so I forced myself to go to 5 hours, and I wasn't having fun. That's the bottom line. I mean, it's a game, right? And I just wasn't having fun. Maybe if they make some changes, I'll go back, but if they don't make changes, then I'll just have to say that I guess this one wasn't for me. Where is... Hold on, what is the... No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. What button is that? T. Oh, that's very useful. Okay. We're gonna need that in the future. I kind of get Crimson Desert more than last night. You have to look at it like Valheim or a Zelda game. It isn't an RPG and isn't supposed to have a big main story. I can forgive a game for not having a great story if it feels very fun to play. That, unfortunately, had, in my opinion, a bad story, and it wasn't fun to play. You gotta have one of them to keep me there. Landscaping, more dynamite here. Okay, so there was another thing we could get that increases the work speed of the bots, which was, what was it? Catalyst. With Catalyst, they would go from 110% bonus work speed to 170. Catalyst is made here, but requires maple syrup and extract. So for that, we will need a bunch of maple trees. And we need extract. Chuck Norris passed away. Oh no! Dude, I mean, gosh. He was like big on television when I was a kid, so I don't know, was he like 70s, 80s, 90s? He had to be like up there. Did they say what the cause was? Oh, what the heck? There's like no... What's going on here? There should not be clean water coming through here. Why? Is it just overflowing? It's just the volume? Let's try that. So usually this bad water comes down and it pools right here, and then we extract it with these, but there's so much clean water coming down this way, it's flushing the bad water away. Well, hey Bluebell. How to fix this? I'm gonna try this out, possibly putting a floodgate there. And oh wait, there we go. Well, the situation's fixing itself now. But I don't know. We'll do this for later in case it happens again. Now we gotta hope the bad tide comes back that way.
Take some Bezos bucks. I hope you have been able to rest your throat a bit more lately. Was watching you on my 8-hour drive back home a couple days ago and could tell you were protecting your throat with the light talking.
Yeah, I was trying to. Thank you, Sucrin. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on all the meds. I'm resting it as much as I can while still paying the bills. Like if I get truly desperate, I may have to, end the stream streak or do like 30-minute streams once a day for a week or something. I don't know, but I'm trying. I got a few scripts for some upcoming videos that I want to make, but I'm waiting till I can talk more clearly because I don't want to make them with this voice. But really appreciate the support. Thank you. Okay, we are getting some bad tide water out now.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Breast Milk Coffee.
I've never even considered those two words together before. Thank you, anonymous user. Monkey Tree says, I like the idea that they're having an MMO world for a single-player game, but from what I've read and saw Muck going through, they really make some bad decisions based on 360 Unga Bunga Bunga. Yeah. Like I said, in my opinion, I just wasn't happy with it. We'll see what happens in time, though. What's going on here? Oh, it's they can't reach it, that's why. Let's put bots in the things that are getting the bad tide water, because we're at 0 and everyone's asleep, so it's not getting done. So let's do that. Could you lower the alert sounds? That would... The thing is there's a volume slider for bits, for donos, for 1 sub, for 2 sub, for self sub, for prime sub, for green eggs and ham sub. Like, there's like a million different volume sliders, and they're all not on the same page, so that would be very involved. So I'm just gonna have to say, no, sorry. That would be a major pain. That's going to be grilled potatoes. Get this before. Paper. And this one.